Hi, something has shifted in America's domestic politics that will have serious ramifications for international security. This is Maurice Odhiambo, the African teacher, right here in Nairobi, Kenya. And just to remind you, this semester I'm teaching a course in the theory and practice of international security. Now, under America's Constitution, it is the sole authority of the Congress to issue declarations of war. So the ongoing war of aggression against Iran, which of course is a war crime, was never approved by the Congress. What does this mean? It means that America's vast war machine is now squarely and solely under the control of one person, the President of the United States of America, the President of the most powerful nation in the world. And this totally changes the nature of international security as we have understood it in different historical epochs. Something like this has never happened. When America fought the two wars in Iraq, which of course were also war crimes, the Congress gave its approval. And as I've said, both wars, like the ongoing war of aggression against the people of Iran, were illegal under international law. But you can see that at the very least, domestically, the decision to wage war was not the decision of one person as at that time. And this is what we are talking about today. So under the UN Charter, the use of force is allowed in only two situations. Self-defense, that is Article 51, and that is what Iran is doing now. It is defending its territory against this war of aggression that has been started by the empire for its own geostrategic interests. The second is a Security Council resolution. So if you go back to Libya, for example, the US and France and the others who fought in that war of aggression, which now has brought Libya to its knees, had Security Council resolutions. Of course, they were just nefarious because at the end of the day, it was not really a war that had any objective of helping the Libyan people. Rather, it was supposed to destroy the legacy of Muammar Gaddafi, to destroy the socialist Islamic revolution in India. So a war of aggression is also an international crime under the statute of the International Criminal Court, that is the ICC. So the ongoing war of aggression against Iran completes the cycle. First, US leadership rejected international law. Second, now the US has repudiated its own domestic laws when it comes to declaration of war. So the role of Congress is now obsolete, and one person can wage a war against any state in the world. And what we have seen with Venezuela, with Nigeria, further cements this absolute threat to international security. My conclusion, in terms of international security, the world has never been in a more dangerous situation.